Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. Today we continue from our previous video at US 61 Airline Highway, where David Drive changes names to Hickory Avenue. This is also the northern terminus of Louisiana Highway 3154. Prior to 1972, the state highway designation was 611-12, but was renumbered when Louisiana started to phase out the hyphenated state highway numbers. Originally, the trip to Jefferson Highway in the Mississippi River was a straight shot on Hickory Avenue, but in 1974, construction began on a grade-separated bypass that would cross the Illinois Central Railroad tracks, today owned by Canadian National. The bypass was named Dickory Avenue and includes an interchange with the Earhart Expressway. Hickory's at-grade crossing of the railroad tracks was closed, forming a dead end on each side of the tracks. The Earhart Expressway is visible ahead on the left. Half of a diamond interchange was constructed to interface with Dickory Avenue. The expressway has stubs that could one day be extended into an overpass over Dickory Avenue if there was ever a need to expand the expressway further west. On the right, Mouse Lane is a private road that leads into the Jefferson Parish Traffic Engineering Division offices. Here we enter the city of Harahan, and Dock Street to the right connects Hickory and Dickory. And this ties in the naming of 4 streets. Hickory, Dickory, Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1 and down he run, Hickory, Dickory, Dock. From here, Dickory Avenue still serves as a bypass for the narrow, mostly residential Hickory Avenue. LA-3154 has been extended along Dickory until the last opportunity to turn right and get onto Hickory. Eventually, Dickory will be extended all the way to Jefferson Highway, but from this point, Dickory has been built in phases, and it currently only makes it about halfway. We're back on the Entergy Powerline right-of-way. Think back to the beginning of our previous video on Power Boulevard. These are the same power lines. Dickory Avenue is mostly just a way to get from point A to point B. There are few businesses facing the street. Commercial businesses to the right face Hickory Avenue, and on the left is Elmwood Industrial Park. Gardner Street on the right is the last access to Hickory Avenue, so LA-3154 departs. Dickory Avenue continues straight ahead a bit more, mainly to provide access to Hickory Ridge Estates, a residential neighborhood at the very end of the paved part of the street. At Hickory Ridge Lane, we make a U-turn and will jet back to the south side of the Canadian National Railroad tracks where Hickory Avenue dead ends. Then we'll drive the rest of Hickory to the end at a normal speed. Now we're heading south on Hickory Avenue. On our right, we'll see residential houses and then a long row of multiplex apartments, while on the left is a series of businesses and a large apartment complex. Here, LA-3154 joins Hickory Avenue, and on the left we'll see an American Legion Hall, a Veterans of Foreign Wars post, the Harahan Fire Department, and the Harahan Lions Club. We'll continue with a mix of commercial and residential for the duration of this trip. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it to be notified of when our new videos come out. And give us a thumbs up or hit the applause button if you enjoy our videos. We cross Jefferson Highway, Louisiana Highway 48 as we approach the end of Hickory Avenue. This is the southern terminus of LA-3154. Hickory Avenue comes to an end at Riverside Drive just off the bank of the Mississippi River. We're going to make a left onto Riverside Drive because I wanted to point out one final street that refers to the overhead electrical lines, and that is Powerline Drive, which will one day tie in with Dickory Avenue. We conclude our video here. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to help support our channel, please check out our merchandise at 504roadtrips.spreadshirt.com. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up, post a comment, subscribe, share and follow us on social media, and join us for our next 504 road trip.